What you doing? Hmm. What you doing? What you doing about figuring out how you can age better? What you doing about that? I tell you, it's important to take care of yourself. And sometimes we don't realize that until we get the feeling, the aches and the pains. But I think if you're over the age of 50, it's really time for you to really being aware of your body. It's this system, the body, houses your soul, your spirit. And the way that we can take care of it, it takes care of us. So, and you don't want to wait. No, you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait till you can't do. Because then it's harder. The challenges are more. It gets to be harder. And you want to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, be able to move around freely as you want to for as long as you want to. Yeah, I'm talking to you, mainly to if you, in your 60s, 70s, that's the time you got to really be your strongest. And, I've been saying for years, it seemed like it's a takeover of the lower extremities, because a lot of people have lower extremity problems, from just sitting around all day. That's not good for your lower extremities. To be in a sitting posture. It stops the flow of energy. So, it's time to get smarter. It really is. When it's over, it's over. Have experiences. And I know it's a lot of women and men that are single by themselves. That don't mean you have to be, not enjoying life. No. Don't be scared. Try something new. Get the courage to be out in the world. It's not as scary as you think. Because if you're looking outward, seeing that it's scary, you really got to look inward, and really work through, anything that you need to work through to make you broaden your viewpoint, to see a little bit further that, what was right in front of you wasn't scary at all, But it's time. It's time to enjoy life. It's time to enjoy it. Don't matter what age. I saw a lady out there just a couple of nights ago at this community meeting, 75 years old. I was like, oh my God. This woman was walking with no assistance. And I mean, her stature seemed strong. She was standing strong. She sounded like, strong. That's the best word I can sum it up to. And I was in awe, like, oh my God. This is possible. When you start seeing older people that are still thriving. I got a great aunt like that. I mean, just, wow. I could only hope that I could reach where she is today. Age-wise, she looks good. I mean, standing strong, right-minded. because that's important too. You know, you can have physical health, but your mind is not, you know, where it needs to be. And that needs to be on you. You know, amongst other things, but, you know, you need to be the focus. Don't you think? Isn't it time? What? Don't you think it's time? That you become the focus? It's time. Yep. Oh yeah, it's time. So, you know, don't sit around waiting till time to then you can't do it. Wishing that you had done it. Something. Everything you can do to take care of yourself, you know, it adds to, you know, your health and wellness. You know, it doesn't have to be something that, you know, just flip your life upside down. It got to be something that you can handle. You know, if you can't handle not eating for, you know, 2 weeks, then don't do it. Needs to be something applicable that you can do, and you can see the end result. So that's what I'm saying. So, you know, it's important, especially again if you're 50 and older, I would say. You know, I fall in that ballpark, and I'm mindful of most things I do, and I try to make sure I do the things that's going to add to my health and well-being. You know, and sometimes that could be some things that could be a challenge to do, but that's when you have to decide who's more important, you know. And it's time for you to feel like you are important, because you are so important. You have to realize it. You are important, just as any other being on this planet. You are part of that, just as I'm part of that. So, you know, don't talk yourself into believing that you're not, because you are very important. You know, treat yourself that way, and part of that is taking care of yourself. So, you know, more to follow on that, you know, and, you know, just stay as healthy as you can. All right.